What is going on, guys? Game Ninja back with another video, and welcome guys to Ark Survival Evolved. Now I've actually had this game for a while. I'm about 100 and some odd hours into it, but before I used to play it on my old crappy laptop that it ran it terribly enough just without recording, and recording just destroyed it. So now I'm on my new computer that I've had for a while, and it actually runs fine even with recording. There might be a little bit of stuttering at times, but hopefully it's not too bad. But I've been meaning to actually get around to this recording for a while, but as some of you may know, I actually haven't posted a video in like 3 weeks, and I'm so sorry guys. I've just been so busy. I've had so much stuff to do, and I just haven't had time to record. But with Christmas coming up, of course, it is Christmas break from school, so I have tons of time. And what I'm planning on doing over Christmas break is I'm going to record at least 5 videos, and that way, if there's any weekends in the future when I don't have time to record, I can still have a video to upload and to publish for you guys to watch. And I'm hoping that that will make things a little bit better. Yet again, I'm so sorry, guys. It won't happen again. I promise. But I picked this spawn point specifically in Ark. This is, I believe, West Spawn 1. And I picked this spawn point because this is one of my favorite areas in the game. And it's a pretty good spawn point too. And I didn't do any customization to my character at all. It's the same bulky dude that everybody starts with usually. But yeah, this episode is going to be a bit more boring than the next episodes, and this was something that I had earlier set up, a different game. I actually was playing this for a while, and then I had to demolish everything and kill all my dinos in order to start a new Let's Play type world thing. I'm still waiting for Ark to introduce a world reset mechanic, but this episode is going to be a bit more boring than the next episodes because this episode is just going to be me getting more set up and everything. So this episode is more going to be a collection of kind of edited together clips than a full episode. What I'm going to start by doing is I'm going to start by doing just the usual stuff that you do to get started, making a pickaxe and then leveling up a little bit. And I'm not going to really show much of that on camera because I think that gets kind of boring to watch YouTube videos, a ton of YouTube videos, and to see the same different people doing the same thing over and over again. So I'm not going to show much of that. If you guys want to see me do a tutorial on kind of how to get started in Ark Survival, I would be completely willing to do that. Tell me down in the comments below if you want to see that. But for right now, let's get started, and I will see you in a bit when I'm a bit more set up. Oh, and I also forgot to mention that I am in a different recording location than my previous videos, so it will sound a little bit different. It might sound a bit muffled, and I'm sorry for that, but it's a better location for me, so yeah, sorry. Ooh, wow, that's pretty good. Ah, there ain't nothing like standing near right next to the fire at night, inhaling the fumes. It's nice. I guess I should also mention that I am running on 4 or 3 times experience speed and 8 times taming speed because, frankly, I don't have enough time or patience to sit around for 12 hours taming a dinosaur. I'd much rather have it done in like 20 minutes, so that's the reason for that. And the 3 times XP speed is just because this is YouTube. I want to record multiple videos, and I don't want to have to spend 3 hours recording one video because I can't level up. So, yeah. I probably should have increased my nighttime speed as well because night is kind of annoying in this game at the beginning. I also bought Gmod last night, so expect a few videos of that is coming up at some point in the future. But Garry's Mod is actually kind of hard to get started with, but it's really fun as well. Alright, so I've got a few foundations, and I figure I might as well lay a little bit of foundation on camera just so that we can kind of get a gist of what I'm going for with the house. So I want it to be around this area, because it's kind of relatively flat compared to the rest. I could build up on that cliff, but I've built there before, and while it's relatively secluded from dinos, it's kind of out of the way, and it's kind of rocky, and it's hard to place anything, so we're going to go with right here. And I want to make this a 3x3 structure. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so let's go this way. After I... Oh, there we go. Break this. Come on. Thank you. Let's try something like this. 3x3. Yeah. And then I also want it to be two wall high so that we can fit some large storage boxes in there eventually. And it's going to be 2-story after I get wood, but until then it's just going to remain a 1-story. So yeah. Alright, so there's the basic foundation laid, and I'm going to get started on the walls now. I want the door... Normally I would have the door facing directly towards the sea, but there's a bit of a cliff here, kind of, so I'm going to put it on the side where the foundation is the highest, over here. And... let's see... craft a door frame. And then I'll get started on doing the rest of the walls and finish off with the roof. Boom, doorway. This is most structurally sound and most structurally sound and safe against raiders and dinos house ever. Oh, that is a concern. You guys might not be able to see it, but that dino over there that's knocking down trees next to the Bronto is a Spino, which is like the 2nd or 3rd deadliest dino in the game after the T-Rex and the Giganto. So yeah, that's great. I completely forgot that it spawns over there. That's gonna be great if it ever comes over here, but we'll deal with that when it comes. Alright, and there's the ceiling. So now I'm going to go build a storage box really quick so that I can store my crap. Not literally, though, that's what a compost bin's for, but... Alright, this is a nice and cozy place, but I'm just going to gain one more level really quick, and then I'm going to wrap up the episode because it has taken me quite a long time to get the materials to build that. But I'm glad that I got to build the 3x3 with 2 high walls already at the beginning, because that makes it a lot easier later when you need to expand, because you've already got it set up in the way that you need it before for like large storage boxes and stuff. And I'm probably, since this is single player, I'm probably not going to need to build a dino pen. I might just in case, but probably won't need to. And ooh, piranhas. May as well. For some reason he didn't aggro on me. There we go. Hello. There we go. Free meat. This is the first playthrough that I've done of Ark that I haven't actually, like, immediately seen a Dilo or a Dodo. Like, I have seen none this entire time that I've been collecting materials and stuff. And I'm already, like, level 8. I'm already almost level 10, and I still haven't seen a single Dodo or Dilo. All of my meat has come from, like, Parasaur and a couple piranhas, but otherwise, I haven't seen any like game. Huh. I guess I could kill a turtle if I wanted to. Oh, here we go. Dodo, die. Bye bye, birdie. Whatever. Okay. I'm just trying to gain the last little bit of XP that I need to level up. See, Mr. Spiny over there does not look happy. But luckily he usually just kind of chills in the bay and kills piranhas all day, but... And at some point I am going to... Ooh, level 100. At some point I am going to tame a couple dodos to get eggs, because if you want to tame a pteranodon later in the game, dodo kibble is pretty much necessary. There we go. Got a level up there. And as you can see what I've been doing with my level up, I got my health up to 140. I might bump it up to 150 just for, I don't know, number symmetry, I guess you could call it. And then I've been spending the rest on weight because I've been gathering stuff, so I'm going to bump up my health to 150. And these are the engrams that I've learned along the way. I have no need for the saddle right now, especially because the Phiomia is like the most worthless tame ever, unless you need poop, but that you don't really need a saddle for that. So, right now I'm going to go for the mortar and pestle, because that's always, it's always good to get your apparatuses as quickly as possible. And I'm gonna go back home, and then I'm just gonna wrap up the episode. Alright, so I am back in my humble abode, and this has been a very productive first episode, and next episode is going to be a little more exciting. I'm probably going to do a bit of taming, and maybe create my own little Dilo army, but until then, this is where I'm going to have to end this episode today. I've been recording for like, I don't know, maybe like 45 minutes to an hour, but I'm glad that I managed to get this done, because this is pretty much, having a house is vital at the start. I would say that's the most important thing after getting food and weaponry. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.